my name's Kayla Alexander.
I'm Sami Hill, and we're members of the Senior Women's National Basketball Team.
And welcome to Our Crib, presented by Rentals.ca. I grew up in Scarborough, Barrie, Milton, but I now call Toronto home.
I grew up in Toronto and still call Toronto home. My home court was Eastern Commerce. I went to high school there, and I spent most of my days playing basketball there.
And I graduated from Milton District, and the teachers there were always super nice to let me in super early in the morning to get my shots up before school started. Whenever I move into a new apartment, things that I do to make it feel more homey is buy fresh sheets, fresh towels, and then I'm really big on smell. So I always buy candles to make the place smell good, and I love a good plug-in.
I would second that with the candles, and I would put a lot of my books on display, and I would have some photographs up that my mom took. Cleaning would be my least favorite household chore.
I actually don't mind cleaning, but I'd say mopping. I don't like mopping. Get someone else to mop. What I loved about growing up in the GTA is the diversity. I felt like there's people from all walks of life, different cultures, ethnicities, and I just love the diversity.
Yeah, I would say the same. I loved growing up in Toronto because of the diversity, different people, different culture, different languages, and most important, different food.
I personally love cooking. I think I'm a decent cook, and I always have an air fryer with me everywhere I go, and I think it's convenient for after practices, those quick and easy meals.
I would say I'm also a decent cook. I don't really enjoy cooking, but I do love eating, so I have to find the balance between that. 3 must-have items on my grocery list would be cheese, pasta, and something sweet.
Like Sammy, definitely something sweet. And I'm big on veggies and fruits, so usually like a selection of berries, and I'm gonna say any kind of protein. So chicken, lamb, salmon.
In my home, I have 2 jerseys hanging. One is my college jersey from Virginia Tech, and the other is my Canada team jersey from the World Cup. My only pregame ritual would be to take a nap, and I always take at least 45 minutes. Home or away game, I'm getting my nap in.
Similar to Sammy, my pregame ritual is making sure I have a really good meal and then taking a nice nap. I definitely need my Z's before game. In every home that I live in, some must-haves for me always include a good book, something that either entertains me or teaches me. My children's book that I co-wrote with my sister, The Magic of Basketball. I always have to gift it to a teammate who has children so that they can work on their English. And then my journal. I don't go anywhere without my journal. I use it for my quiet time, writing down all my thoughts and just my thoughts throughout the day. Playing overseas, renting gives us a lot of flexibility because we're often in one location for maybe 6 to 8 months out of the year. So it allows us to come in, make a place or space our home and feel like home, bring in a few items, and then when our season's over, go back home. Gives us that ease and flexibility to move around.
Yeah, I agree, and I would say it makes it especially easy coming home, being able to rent long-term for the summer, make that place our home, have it close to our gym, have it close to our family. Just allows us for the perfect setup.
Thanks for joining us.
Find your home court on Rentals.ca.